Wednesday, August the 11th, the Supreme Court today rejected the appeal from Thaksin Shinawatra over the seized assets of 46 billion baht.
That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money. And the question that was raised immediately in our newsroom is, what should we do with that money?
Yes.
So who did we ask?
So we asked people on Twitter.
All right.
What shall we do with this much money?
So was there good suggestions of what we should do with the money?
There's all kind of suggestions. Sarcastic, realistic, very noble, or very nasty.
Yeah, nasty ideas too?
Yes, of course.
So what are some of them?
Some of them is, first, if any name that I failed to mention here, you can read it in the Nation newspaper.
The Nation newspaper, right.
Or on our website tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, for some example, the two most popular ideas is for the government to use the money to pay Hun Sen and then get Khao Pravihan back.
Wow, that's very topical, very timely.
Yes. Another idea is...
But is it 46 billion baht to buy back Khao Pravihan? The temple itself?
46 billion baht.
Wow.
And then people said that you can pay the Cambodian government as a whole, or some people suggested that we just bribe Hun Sen to get it.
Maybe you're going to need 46 billion.
Okay. This is one man called Fusion Paul suggested this idea about buy Pravihan back from Hun Sen. But another person, I assume it's a she.
Yeah.
It's 2G888.
Yes.
She also suggested the same idea, but the reason was that so that the yellow shirt will stay home. So maybe she feels quite frustrated with the yellow shirt coming out to protest.
Using Thaksin's money to stop the yellow shirts.
Yes,
right. That's the idea.
And some more idea is, for example, from Kun Sakon Monkey.
Yes.
Who suggests building school, university, and funding education, which is a very popular idea among people who responded to our tweets.
Yeah, I think it's a noble idea, and it would be, in fact, Thaksin would get some credit for that, if that money is used to build schools. So maybe Thaksin, have you asked Thaksin about that?
No.
You should send him a Twitter.
Maybe Kun Robert Amsterdam will respond to this also.
Okay.
But some other people also feel really sarcastic about this education idea. For example, Kun Aaron Christie, who said that, we should just give Thaksin back the money.
Why?
I don't know, he just says so. Another person who is equally or even more sarcastic is some guy who said that he doesn't believe that the government will use the money for the rural poor. He said the money stays in Bangkok because it's the Bangkok elite, so-called Bangkok elite, who sees the money, so he believed that the money will stay in Bangkok.
So these are some of the ideas. And if you have any idea of how we should spend the 46 billion baht, then you can write in, or you can tweet us, or you can send us an email.
There's some more. There's some two more interesting proposals. One person said that the government should use this to refund our tax, personal income tax.
Wow, you divided 46 billion by 60 million people. How much do we get, each of us? It has to be fair, right? Everyone should get an equal share of that.
And one person, SK1688. Oh, I love how the people name that. It's very difficult.
Very imaginative.
Imaginative, yes. She said that we should use the money to pay some former FBI agents to hand out Thaksin and Wisman.
I see. Well, it was,
that's a lot of pay. I mean,
well, we don't need to spend all of it.
Right.
Or maybe this person thinks that we would need to spend the whole of 46 billion baht because it's going to take a lot of money and time before we can catch Thaksin and get him back. So a variety of ideas.
The one that I love the most come from Rebel Bay.
Uh-huh.
He said that with our rate of corruption, maybe we can only use the money to buy 2 buses. This is my favorite.
Uh-huh. So the sarcastic, cynical, and very constructive suggestions. I'm sure that every one of us has an idea of what we should do with the money, but I think most of all, we make sure that the money is really in the account. We can first of all, the government need to show it.
Yes.
To show the money.
Actually,
show us the money.
Somebody actually proposed that the government take the picture of 46 billion baht
Yes.
and put it on the billboard so that the people can have the perspective of
That's right.
how much the money is.
Yeah, take a picture of 46 billion baht, make big posters around the country and ask, what do you think we should do with this money? And just imagine the ideas that would pour in from Thai citizens of how we should handle that.
Yes.
Maybe that's not a bad idea. So I hope Prime Minister Abhisit will do something about that and not just take the money back, keep it, and we don't know what happens to it, because this money was very hard earned, and now it's proven that it belongs to us and not Thaksin Shinawatra. So maybe if we have time to sit down and think, we would be able to make the best use of it for not only this generation but a few generations to come.